I started taking ginkgo biloba, and I noticed instantly within just a week that my mind was clear. I was able to really pick up every little thing that my professor was saying, and I was able to take really good notes. Now, I had that moment in class when I was taking notes that I always had a hard time keeping up with my professor, where I had this moment that I could remember what he said previously and what he was saying right now in the present, and I just was able to keep up with writing notes, and I had that clear thinking in mind and wasn't dealing with brain fog. Now, the big reason behind with ginkgo biloba because it's going to provide the brain with great circulation, blood flow, and oxygen and nutrients to the brain. So it's going to allow to have that clear thinking mind and eliminating brain fog, but also can be really helpful for preventative of headaches, which I dealt a lot with in college. And I found that by taking the ginkgo biloba, this did help. Also, Bacopa monnieri is a very similar herb that can have a lot of these similar type of benefits too. So I love those two, especially in taking those two together. The second one that I've found really beneficial for really eliminating brain fog is vitamin D. I remember about 3 or 4 years back, I had this patient that came in with severe brain fog. And along with his brain fog, he was dealing with severe fatigue, but he couldn't get over this fact. Whenever you go to work, we had this hazy feeling where he couldn't pay attention. He couldn't remember things. He felt like he had these moments in work where he couldn't keep things together, and he was having issues with his boss. And we tried a lot of different things, and it wasn't until I tested his vitamin D levels and found out that his vitamin D levels were significantly low. This is so common to see when people have very low vitamin D, that there's very common symptoms of brain fog and also low energy. And as soon as I supplemented that, along with vitamin K2, which is really good to make sure that you supplement with vitamin D, it was a night and day difference. The brain fog was definitely eliminated, along with also his low energy, and that made a huge difference. The third supplement that's really great to eliminate brain fog is omega-3s. Omega-3s are a really great source of nutrients for the brain because omega-3s provide a lot of antioxidant properties to protecting the brain, but it's giving nutrients to the brain because it's a healthy fat source, and the brain is mostly made up of fat and water. But there's also other research that has shown this. In fact, a study that was done not too long ago included 176 adults with low omega-3 intake, found that supplementing with 1.16 grams of DHA per day for 6 months led to improvements in episodic and working memory compared to the placebo group.